Welcome to the podcast.
I'm gonna wear pants. Maybe not every day.
I mean, I might steal an alligator, but I'm not gonna torture and kill it. Well, round him up, Hook Nugget. Okay.
So, what have you been up to, Sheamus? Anything good?
Yeah, working.
Nice, dude.
Actually, at work Monday, it was pretty wild. We were actually outside. I was actually working at the
That is wild.
Westville Music Bowl, and they had a new patio outside, so they wanted some wireless out at the patio. And while we were outside, we heard like pop, 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 pop. And it was like really loud. And it was probably like, I don't know, it was like 8 to 10 shots. And it was a drive-by. You go up to the street, and some dude just got out of his car, and he was like in shock. And he's just like, I need a cigarette. And he's like, just started smoking. There's all like bullet holes in his vehicle. And he's just in shock. It was crazy. Next thing you know, the cops weren't too far along. They were all over the place and shut that road down.
Shit, son.
Yeah, New Haven.
The life of a camera installer is dangerous. The other day, I was wearing like a blue fucking Mario shirt and a blue bandana that was the same color. And someone's like, hey, I like how your bandana matches your shirt. And Tony, our friend from Gen Z slang terms, like, yeah, he dripping in it.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's the new one, guys. Dripping in it.
Drip.
Oh, I'm dripping in it right now.
Oh, I bet, Greg. I saw you got a pants with buttons on it today. I saw.
Greg, if you have to explain to people that you're dripping, you're a drought.
Oh, no, they know I be dripping. Hey. You know I be dripping.
Straight up. You guys ever seen the show fucking Pig Royalty?
No. Have you ever seen Nicolas Cage movie, Pig?
Yeah, it was all right. This show is fucking batshit insane. It's like these people that live out in Texas and shit, and they go to all these pig shows, and they whip the pigs to get them to walk in a circle, and like there's judges, and you gotta like make eye contact with the judge while whipping your pig.
What the fuck?
And it's like all these little kids, and they win like $5,000-$10,000 prizes and shit. And there's these two fucking horrible families who pretty much like run the entire fucking pig community. And oh my god, they're all
Honey
such
Boo
pieces
Boo's
of
family?
shit.
I don't
Basically,
care much for pig
Honey
people.
Boo Boo's family that are farmers with money. The only person in the whole show who's not a piece of shit is this fat little kid named Nugget.
Oh, how adorable.
Oh,
He's one of the pig. He's a pig wrangler. And you win fucking belt buckles.
Get him,
for
Nugget.
being the best
Get
pig
him,
dude.
Get him, Nugget. Get him.
So props to you, Nugget.
Well, round him up, Hook Nugget.
Yeah.
Well, you guys seem terribly uninteresting. I guess we'll start the show. Except Sheamus, who got shot at. I guess that's pretty...
Well, you didn't ask me how my day was.
How was your day today, Greg?
Forget it.
No one cares.
Nobody cares. Well, I wore pants today.
Saw that. Congrats, man.
Yeah.
Were they pants or shorts?
No, they were pants.
Your pants, yeah.
I wore my skinny jeans.
Shit.
Those weren't jeans. They were like khakis.
No, they're skinny jean pants.
That wasn't jean material, Greg.
It's stretchy jean material. You should see the bottoms.
Lycra.
Nah, it's some special material built for big legs. It stretches with enormous legs. It's not denim. Can't believe it's not denim. But
what is the definition of jeans?
Do you know what the big announcement is?
No.
Can I get a drum roll, please? Or maybe like add in some of that like sweet like music. Like I want some sick music added. I'm telling this sweet, amazing story that my buddy Hawk was telling me about these sweet, sweet pants that are so stretchy and they feel so comfortable that I decided to order 2 pairs of pants. I'm back in the pant world. I'm going 50-50 jog pants.
Tell me about these pants. What are they? What's the brand? What are they?
They're Wranglers, I guess. Athletic. I went with 3630s, a couple above my size. Just because he said it's for the comfortability, and I'm all about that. I like them a little baggy.
Do they kind of look like khakis, Greg?
See, like, I've looked at Wranglers.
They're cargos.
I've looked at Wranglers recently, and
they're cargos.
Greg.
Yeah.
That's all I own. Are those stretchy Wrangler cargo pants.
Nice.
They are so fucking comfortable. If I could, I could do a full split in those things, not even consider the crotch ripping.
I'm excited.
I call them my stretchy crotch pants, Greg.
Wranglers definitely come a long way. I was looking at them recently, and they look pretty decent. But I'm like, I can't buy them. Like, when I was growing up poor and I would have Wranglers, they didn't look anything like they do now, and I'd be like made fun of wearing Wranglers. And now I'm like, well, fuck, I can't buy these Wranglers anymore.
Dude, Sheamus, I was the same kid, all right? It's exposure therapy, my friend. You inch into the Wrangler world, all right? You don't think about the Jordache shoes you had to wear. And the
I left Wranglers behind a long time ago. I started making my own money.
Yeah, get this. I had my pants on at work, and they totally noticed. Too. I had 2 comments. My one manager said, like, holy shit, Greg's wearing pants. But, like, Greg never wears pants. He's wearing pants. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, I feel like I'm getting called out. And then Sean walked by me, my other manager, and he was like, did you lose weight?
See?
But those are my skinny jeans, because I'm wearing my skinny jeans.
You'll get hit up more if you wear some pants instead of walking around everywhere in sweatpants.
I know, but do I, it's...
You're not walking around with big dick gray sweatpants, so...
I wear the hammer pants, apparently. They make me look fat.
Parachute pants?
No, I wear the Adidas.
Oh, I haven't seen a sweatpant around that's flattering, so...
You haven't looked hard enough.
I notice when everyone wears sweatpants now, Greg.
Nice. Well, you're fucking... So, you ruined my other sweatpants, by the way. That Dawn didn't work.
Well, that's because you have to apply it before you wash it, Greg.
I did apply it for a while. What do you think I did?
I don't think you did it right.
Give it another wash. They're
ruined. My favorite sweatpants are ruined. That's kind of why I had to start ordering. I don't know.
What's that stuff that guy with the blue shirt and the beard sells? Papa
Smurf?
No, man, that fucking cleaner shit. OxyClean.
Flex Seal?
OxyClean.
Oh, OxyClean.
Yeah, Greg.
Let's
get some Flex Seal on that shit.
Flex Seal on that bad boy, and
got it. You should definitely get clear Flex Seal. I'm sure it's gonna help.
Totally, it helps.
See my grease stain embossed behind Forever Flex.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about wearing my pants again tomorrow. But
you can't wear them 2 days in a row.
Fuck, watch me.
Oh, Greg.
I'll blow out the ass on it.
Debut something
I'm gonna blow
like
out
that.
the ass on it.
No, when you debut something like that, you can't just go in the next day because no one's going to be wowed anymore.
I'm just saying, I like to be comfortable. I don't give a fuck what people think about. If I'm comfortable, it's like people used to make fun of me for like drinking like a caramel latte or something that sounds like fruity or chocolatey, or I'm not going to be like, oh, that sounds dumb. Like if it's good, I'm going to eat it or drink it, and if it sounds good, I'm going to listen to it, and if it's comfortable, I'm going to fucking wear it.
Oh, the sweatpants overlord getting upset.
Yes.
Greg,
I'm probably making my sorry roommates. I apologize to my roommates.
I think it's time I reveal that this isn't actually an episode of the podcast, Greg. It's an intervention.
Sweatpants?
I wrote you a letter.
How can this? I just fucking ordered pants.
Dear Greg.
This is bad timing.
All right, intervention averted.
Yeah, this is bad timing on your part.
I don't know, Greg. I feel like this is... I don't know. I feel like this is just you trying to show us something that's not going to happen.
I'm going to wear pants. Maybe not every day. I might wear pants.
I'm proud of you, Greg.
Baby steps.
If you ever see the popular show Hoarders, they don't make them throw out everything.
Yeah, just
So
a
you're-
couple things.
Yeah, you're expected to be able to wear sweatpants occasionally.
Yeah, I mean, I'm wearing them right now, but I'm home, chilling, potentially a little illin'.
That's fine.
But I was going to wear my pants tomorrow, but apparently I can't. So I guess I'm wearing sweatpants tomorrow. Unless it's going to be nice, and I'll wear my athletic shorts.
Oh boy, it's worse than sweatpants.
No, it's not.
You don't wear athletic shorts outside of your house, do you?
I wear them to work.
Outside your house or the gym, please.
What?
What?
Dude.
No, I don't want no scrub.
It's stylish. It looks good.
I think if you wear gym shorts outside of the gym, legally you should be allowed to be pantsed by anyone that walks by you.
I like that.
What if I'm going to the gym after work?
You're not.
I am.
People are
Anyone
stealing.
that's met you knows that.
People are stealing catalytic converters in broad daylight now. I mean, I can go pants a guy who's walking around in athletic shorts.
Oh, you're going to be questioning my outfit. And I yawn mid-fucking sentence. You're going to be questioning my outfits. Now I don't know what to wear to work tomorrow. And this is another episode of...
What up, everybody? Welcome to the You Gonna Eat That podcast. I'm your host with the most on the ones and twos, coming at you live from the Crusty Boy studio. It's me, Ryan Wilson. And with me tonight, my co-homie, my co-anchor, my co-hetero life mate, Sheamus R. Sheamus, what's going on?
What's up, boys? It's that time again. Good to be here. And it should be a fun topic.
Also with me tonight, follically challenged, he wore pants today, the sweatpants overlord himself, Greg H. Greg, what's good, homie?
Still riding that pants high. Doing great.
Can you still retain the overlord if you're now wearing regular pants?
Yeah, I think as long as you wear at least, sweatpants 4 out of the 7 days, you're good.
That's fair. That's fair.
And I only ordered
high aspirations.
Yeah, I ordered 2 pairs of pants and I have one and the athletic shorts. So I don't know. I can't do the math.
Sounds like it's time to retire the athletic shorts. Sheamus, what's tonight's show about?
Tonight, we're talking about stupid crimes, dumb criminals, just funny shit. Like they used to have didn't they used to have a show like this? It was like Dumb Criminals. It's hilarious. Like I just remember dying, watching this guy robbing a store and then walking out and trying to push the door open. It won't open. He just keeps he's bashing against this glass door. He's running into it and hitting it and it won't budge. And then after 2 minutes of this, he just pulls it open.
Yeah, I'm sure Ian Michael Black was probably commenting on the show. And the cast of 90s actors probably.
Different show, Greg. We're talking about criminal bloopers and the dumbest criminals you know. It was like a reality show type deal.
Correct. I don't know what
you got to know that some of those dudes died though. They're and then he made one last mistake. And he drives off a bridge and then just cuts to the next scene. You're there's no way that guy's alive.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. We definitely should have. We should have had a subcategory of dumb criminals that got Darwin Awards out of it.
Absolutely. All right, Sheamus, why don't you start us off tonight with your first story of dumb criminals?
All right. In Salinas, California, a security camera picked up 33-year-old Roberto Daniel Arroyo at about 5 a.m. He had been licking the doorbell of a random homeowner. The camera showed Arroyo continuing to lick the doorbell for about 3 hours and also caught him relieving himself in the yard. Arroyo was charged with theft, prowling, and other violations. The owners of the home in question, when seeing the recording, cleaned the porch and bleached the doorknobs. Apparently, he came to national fame and inspired the doorbell licker on Twitter, which was a good intention movement. It was for the good of mankind. If everyone licked a doorknob every once in a while, nobody would get COVID. I'm just saying.
Have you seen that video of him licking the doorbell?
I feel like I did back in the day, but I did not.
Yeah, I remember seeing it.
3 hours?
He was going to town on that doorbell.
Damn.
He could just hit it with his finger. It's so much easier.
Ooh.
That's some good pussy.
All right, I'll go next, guys. A Florida man is accused of stealing an alligator from a mini golf business, beating and stomping it, and attempting to throw it onto the roof of a liquor store.
Jesus.
Daytona Beach Shores police officers arrested William Hodge around 3 a.m. on Thursday, Fox 35 reports. Hodge said he jumped a fence to an alligator enclosure and stole the alligator. According to an arrest report, officers said they asked Hodge what he was doing when he was throwing the alligator in the air. He said he was teaching it a lesson.
Oh, man, I hope he doesn't have children.
Right.
Hodge was charged with animal cruelty, possession of injury of an alligator, unarmed burglary of an unoccupied dwelling, petty theft, and criminal mischief.
But aren't alligators considered pests in Florida?
Sometimes they have like open season on that shit.
So wouldn't they not? Yeah, not. Wouldn't be not
You
be
can't just
criminals?
freestyle killing
I
alligators.
guess the way he went about it was wrong.
You think?
Fucking shove some firecrackers up its ass.
Well, I mean, I'm glad they caught this young serial killer before he moved on to human victims.
I've been drugged, but I've never been steal an alligator drug.
I mean, I might steal an alligator, but I'm not going to torture and kill it.
Yeah, well, you can just ride it.
I'm going to feed it chickens.
Fantastic.
Well, before chickens went up $2 a pound.
Yeah, well, it's expensive out there, everybody. All right, Greg, speak on it.
All right, I got James Brown on the run. This guy is suspected of arson and vandalism. He sent a selfie to police in Ohio because he found the photo of his arrest warrant to be unflattering. Donald Chip Pugh texted police a photo of himself and wrote, "Here's a better photo. That other one is terrible." He told a local radio station, "Man, they just did me wrong. They put a picture of me that looked like I was a Thundercat or James Brown on the run." He's like,
being arrested for your vanity.
I can't do that. He was later arrested in Florida.
Oh.
The place where it always happens. Yeah.
The place where probably half of these stories
are, yeah, totally. But
I love Florida.
His picture was unflattering, and the one he sent was pretty nice.
Well, that's good.
I had professional headshots done. Can we use these instead?
Essentially. That's essentially what he did.
All right, guys. That brings us back to you, Sheamus. Speak on it.
After a night of drinking, 2 Arkansas men decided to test the efficacy of bulletproof vests. They decided the best way to do this was by shooting each other. Charles Eugene Ferris, 50 years old, and Christopher Hicks, 36, ended up in the hospital, where they told investigators they were shot after they were hired for a secret mission.
Jesus.
But when Ferris's wife showed up at the hospital, she had a different story to tell. She said the men had been drinking on Ferris's back porch when he asked Hicks to shoot him. Although the vest stopped the bullet, it still left a painful mark on Ferris's chest. That upset Ferris, so when Hicks put on the vest, Ferris unloaded the clip into Christopher's back, according to the affidavit. Both men were arrested and charged with felony aggravated assault. Before releasing them on a $5,000 bond, a judge issued a no-contact order between the men. They each face up to 6 years in prison and a maximum of $10,000 fine.
How do you explain that in prison?
This is the future Darwin Award candidates right here.
Totally.
If I'm going to test a bulletproof vest, how about I just hang it up?
Right?
I mean, if it's my first time testing a bulletproof vest, I'm probably not going to wear it for you. It doesn't make me a coward. It just makes me not an idiot.
So the guy shoots one dude, then he hands him the bulletproof vest. Like, your turn now.
Yeah, pretty much. He got fucking hurt. He's like, how are you, man? You motherfucker. Put this on.
Yeah, I mean, but it's if you don't, though, is he going to unload on you? And then you'd be like, fuck, I should have put that on.
Well, assuming he's the one holding the gun, if he just put one bullet in him, you shouldn't have handed over that gun.
Yeah.
Hey, let's take a little break. Let's calm down.
I'd be like, nah, dog. Nah.
All right, here's one I got right here from beautiful sunny Maine. Officers with the Augusta Police Department posted on social media an image of two patrol SUVs parked behind a riding lawnmower that had reportedly been ridden by an individual accused of operating the vehicle under the influence. According to NBC News, the agency said on Facebook that while it's not uncommon for an OUI arrest on a lawnmower, it's a rare case in wintertime. Comments from citizens on the post were understandably humorous. I drove by during the field sobriety test. He could hardly stand, one person said. Another person said, wife must have taken the car keys away.
So they know about him. This happens all the time, probably.
Dude, if I can't even tell you how many fucking tractors I get stuck behind on the way to work, fucking people riding horses, wildlife everywhere.
That's what you get for living in Maine.
Fucking, it's infuriating. There's nothing worse. I
just get school buses here. I don't think they have schools in Maine, right?
Yeah, we got schools.
That's right. Because don't the kids get out for like a week to pick potatoes?
Yeah. It's a mandated law. I mean, there's nothing we can do about it, and it's good for their restitution.
It's good for their work ethic, you know.
There's nothing more infuriating. Like I go down this super twisty, turny road that's like 45 miles an hour the whole way, but everyone goes like 70 down this road. There's always people fucking riding horses, and they're going like 10 miles an hour, and they're just looking back. She's like, yes, I have a horse. And you're like, I'm fucking late for work, you piece of shit. I don't want to run over the horse, but think about it a lot.
Over the horse.
I think the horse is going to walk away, your car won't.
Yeah.
I would sideswipe it. A little.
When hitting a horse.
Knock it off into the side of the road in the rut.
We here at the You Gonna Eat That Crust podcast do not endorse hitting horses with your automobile or animal cruelty of any kind.
Unless it's in Grand Theft Auto.
Only 3 horses were hit during this recording.
Greg, what do you got for us?
In 2009 in San Francisco, a woman gave a waitress a $5,000 tip with her boyfriend's credit card to get revenge after a fight. The meal cost $55.37, and so it's like about a 9,000% tip.
But do you think that's not going to be disputed?
Oh, it was disputed. The boyfriend called the cops, and she got arrested for credit card fraud.
Yes, hence our topic.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. But the waitress must have been pumped, like, sick! This is amazing! Woo! And then extremely disappointed.
I don't know. I'm surprised she wouldn't be the one to call the cops. Like, well, it's one thing to give you like $100 on it, but like $6,000 or $5,000.
She was probably like, I better fucking spend this shit fast.
Right?
PlayStation 5. Oh, that's right.
That's probably a smart move. You spend it and be like, I can't give it back. I don't know what to say. It was tipped to me. It was bequeathed to me through tip.
All right, Sheamus, that brings us back to you. What do you got, homie?
For a trio of drug thieves, these guys thought they nabbed a good score. They broke into a home in Silver Springs, Florida, and discovered 3 jars of cocaine. They took it home and snorted the contents, but this cocaine hits different.
Uh-oh.
The jars were in fact urns, and what they were snorting was the cremains of the victim's husband and 2 dogs.
Shit.
Did they hide all of it, say?
I imagine they thought they did.
That'd be hilarious. Like, we're so high, man. Dude, I'm racing right now, man. Whoa.
I'm going to go freestyle rap. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I just feel like I'm dying.
That shit smell weird.
I'm not sure.
Shut up, Alexa.
Shut your mouth.
I think Alexa thought you asked her if you were dying.
She's on to my depression. I'm just checking in. Are you all right?
Sheamus, are you okay?
Fuck you, Alexa. You don't love me.
Would you like me to cook you some pizza rolls? Would you preheat the oven for me?
All right, Greg, for some reason this reminded me of you. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Deputies with the Clay County Sheriff's Office were searching a wooded area for a man wanted for possession of a controlled substance. When the subject passed gas so loudly, his hiding spot was revealed.
Oh, yeah, I almost did this one, actually.
The agency posted on Facebook, if you've got a felony warrant for your arrest, the cops are looking for you, and you pass gas so loud it gives up your hiding spot, you're definitely having a shitty day.
Oh.
See, cops are like you and I. They have senses of humor as well.
Yeah.
One citizen commented, you guys have put out some great posts, but this is next level stuff. Fantastic. Alrighty then. Greg, that brings us back to you.
In 2018 in Colorado, a drunk driver tried to cover the smell of booze on his breath by spraying Axe body spray in his mouth. So,
how'd that taste?
well, he encountered a couple problems there. First of all, the cops saw him spray it in his mouth.
He's Padaka!
Yeah. Secondly, there was empty beer cans scattered all over his car. And then third, Axe body spray actually doesn't really cover up alcohol smell because it contains alcohol.
And I was going to say, I'm pretty sure if he's that drunk, you're going to smell it regardless.
Yeah, exactly. But, nice try, though. And it's 2018, so it's kind of recent, so...
Oh, shit. There's no excuse for
It's
the
a
Axe
recent
body
dummy.
spray.
I'm surprised we didn't have an Axe spray challenge out of it.
Right? Like it didn't go viral.
Damn. Only if. All right, Sheamus, that brings us back to you.
There was a woman in Fresno, California. She was stopped at a DUI checkpoint. It was clear to the officers that she was inebriated. Wanting to be helpful, she offered up to the police. My husband's right behind me, and he's even drunker than I am. Maybe they get to share a cell, I don't know.
That's love.
What's love got to do?
It's got everything to do with it, Greg.
Sorry, I've been listening to Nobody Puts 80s in the Corner.
All right, Greg, I understand you have a couple more stories you'd like to share with us.
I got one, it's a little quick short one. 2016, a college student at UCLA called in a bomb threat to keep his parents from visiting. Did not work. He was arrested and expelled.
Well, I guess he had
His
to see
parents
his
still
anyway.
showed up.
Yeah, and his parents bailed him out.
This isn't how we wanted to see you, honey.
Scottish shoplifter Aaron Morrison was picked up for stealing a bottle of vodka from a liquor store. It didn't take the police long to catch him, though. He left his name and number with the clerk after asking her out on a date.
Plus, he was the only Scottish guy drinking vodka.
Right? I guess she wasn't interested, though.
House.
Probably not looking like a winner when you're shoplifting at her workplace, on her shift.
Have you guys seen that news story that's been around about the guy, the prison dude, that had the fucking one of the guards break him out? It's this like tiny short lady. Definitely, she was like a week away from retirement.
Like,
yes, exactly. It's almost just like fucking Escape at Dana Morris.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
sounds like Dana Morris.
Dude, she sold her house. The one like fucking caveat is though, this guy is 6'9". So it's not like you can go into hiding that easily. It's like, look for the 1'6'9" dude in town.
Has it been confirmed that they are working together? Because I heard that he might have like fucking killed her or something like that. And,
No, dude. She took him to she said she was bringing him to the courthouse for a psychology test or something like that. And he never had anything scheduled that day. So she just kind of like took him and like sold her house. Now nobody knows where she is and shit.
Kind of yes-and her way. She fucking improv'd her way out of there, dude. That's awesome.
That she did.
Good for her.
She got away, he didn't.
They're together.
They're
Nobody's
together.
seen
They
them.
both got away.
Yeah, the main cop that's looking for him is like, we have no idea where they are.
Yeah, and they're probably like 8 feet tall. They're probably like forming like one of those Voltrons. Like she's probably on his shoulders, and they're wearing like one of those long ass coats and shit. They're just like walking down the street, like nothing to see here, people. Nothing to see here.
I love a romantic happy ending.
Yeah. Aww.
All right, Greg, you got any more for us?
Yeah, I got one more in England, 2012. Going across the pond. A young man was released on bail for selling drugs, and for reasons unknown, the young man had exchanged phone numbers with one of the officers at the prison. And A couple months later, he randomly got a text about meth. And, he texted the cop about
Better
meth.
sell the cop.
Yeah. And the dude was arrested and picked up and arrested again, unfortunately.
What's
Vicious
that?
cycle.
What's that Paul Rudd movie? My idiot brother, right? Where he's like, he's trying to give the cop money, but he ends up convincing him to take like $1 for the weed or something like that, and he gets arrested for selling the weed.
That's funny.
He's just like such a super nice guy, and he's like trying to because the cop comes up and asks him for something, and he's in uniform and everything, and he's like, no, I don't want anything. Here, just take this. He's like, look, just I feel wrong. You got to take something, and he's like, sure, give me $1 or something like that. And they arrest him.
That's awesome.
When Steve. Sorry,
this kid that I worked with got pulled over with weed in his car. They took his weed, and then afterwards, he was allowed to go to the police station and pick that shit back up.
Hell yeah! Was it like
what times are we living in?
Was it like his prescription?
Yes.
Hell yeah! Fuck yeah! That's why you need a medical card.
No,
Boom.
You can have my weed. I'm not coming back to the police station.
Well, I'm saying, but that's why that's
this
the
seems
benefit
like
of a medical
a trick.
card. Right there. No, we have when we print our receipts for our customers, it has their name and stuff and their medical information on it. So if they get pulled over by the cops, they just have to show them that and be like, "Fuck off," even in that English accent that I just did right there.
Fantastic. All right, Sheamus, go ahead.
When Stephen Crane broke into the Ravelli Republic, a Montana newsroom, he used the computers to watch porn and check his Facebook. Then Crane doused the office with a fire extinguisher, took some candy, and left. They found him shortly thereafter, though. All the police had to do was follow the trail of stolen M&Ms that led to his sister's place across the way.
That motherfucker ET'd himself in the jail.
Pretty much.
Oh, shit. That's great. Any more you want to share?
Another one similar. When police in Vancouver, Canada asked to search Jason Pache's apartment for drugs, he was not a suspect at the time. Actually, they were looking for someone else. That soon changed when they got a look at how his name was listed on his cell phone. Jason Pache, drug dealer. Proud of his profession.
You fucking idiot.
Digital business cards. It's the future. Well, shit. All right, I guess that wraps it up for Dumb Criminals. Now stay tuned for some other shit.
Overrated, is it underrated? Overrated, is it underrated? Overrated, is it underrated? Is it somewhere in between?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the other shit. This is overrated, underrated. I'm going to ask the boys. We're going to pick a little topic, and they're going to tell me if it's overrated, underrated, or it's okay where it is. Starting from the top. Flaming hot stuff. Now we got flaming hot Cheetos, flaming hot Doritos, flaming hot Mountain Dew. Give me your hot takes, boys. Sheamus?
See, I'm not sure where to read this because I feel like the world doesn't know about flaming hot. I'm all about it, man. That shit's fire. I've been eating flaming hot for like weeks now since I discovered these new flavors. I'm flaming shits in the morning. They're so fucking banging, man. You got flaming Cool Ranch Doritos, flaming nacho cheese. They're both awesome. You got flaming popcorn, flaming white cheddar popcorn. I actually also just got Doritos nacho cheese popcorn. That shit's good too. I'm with it. So I think right now it's underrated because the world don't know.
I feel like you're not correct in that, Sheamus, and that's why you're seeing flaming hot everything now, because the world do know. We're going on about 2 years now, the flaming hot fad, and I'm glad that you're catching on to it now, but it has been a thing for a while. Hence, flaming hot Mountain Dew being a new drink sold in the stores.
The OG started all the trends.
Oh, they didn't start it. I think it started with flaming hot.
How about you, man? You were the first one to try flaming hot.
I don't like flaming hot Cheetos.
Well, no wonder why you think it's underrated.
I didn't say anything. I was just telling you it's been going on for a while.
Or overrated, I meant.
Flaming hot Mountain Dew.
Well, I'm telling you, your appetite's poor.
Well, I'm telling you, it sounds like this shit is dripping, but I can't because my insides are dripping. I can't have flaming hot stuff, but
Shit be dripping.
yeah, it's right about where it's at. Like, I love it. I love hot stuff, but I can't eat it. I had some flaming hot Cheetos a couple weeks ago, and like 3 of them made me pay the price.
Gotta try the Cool Ranch or the nacho cheese.
Flaming hot Cool Ranch. That sounds amazing.
It is.
It does sound amazing.
What the hell is a flaming hot Mountain Dew? What the fuck is going on with that?
What is
How's
that?
even
I don't
possible?
understand that one.
I saw it in the store the other day. It is a thing.
The fuck? What is it, like fucking hot sauce in the fucking soda?
I haven't tried it, Greg. From what I understand, the initial, like, going into your mouth, pleasant, but the aftertaste is just horrid.
Yo, it sounds like
I would think you add a hot sauce and Mountain Dew to that to be a catalyst, and it might be akin to like C4.
Sounds good. All right, the next thing, boys. Kanye West. Greg.
I think he's underrated because I think he's his first couple albums are actually really good, but he's fucking insane. He lost his mind. But I mean, I'm not like a huge Kanye fan. I think his first 2 albums are pretty fucking good. But again, I'm not like, whoa, Kanye, man. So I guess he's maybe, I'm gonna say he's underrated just because he's taking a lot of flack. But he's an idiot for sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's a fucking fish.
Kanye, who I don't care. I don't even want. I see his name every fucking day. It's like when Trump was in office. Like, I just don't want to hear about him or his news stories.
Well, they're boys.
And I don't know. Sure, he's a good producer. He had some good songs back in the day, but now he's overrated because he's washed up. He ain't shit.
Yeah, shit. Are we talking now? Are we talking just as like an overall picture?
I mean, overall, I heard like the first couple of songs on the Dota album, and I couldn't get through more than like a minute of each song that I heard. So,
Well, dude, like the college dropout shit's fucking tight. That's really good.
word, son.
I did see a funny meme though. Kim Kardashian hires elderly woman as housekeeper who looks suspiciously like Kanye. I just got to figure with that. Mrs. Doubtfire's wig on. Trying to get back in the family.
Hello! All right, guys. Here we go. If you watch the news this morning, you'll know that Dave Chappelle got tackled by a guy with a gun and a knife. And shortly after, Chris Rock came running on stage like, holy shit, was that Will Smith? So that happened at this Netflix is a Joke comedy tour. So Dave Chappelle, overrated or underrated? Greg.
I mean, so I think he's kind of got like a little bit of a transphobic agenda a little bit, but I think other than that, like I think he's obviously a fucking brilliant I mean, I'm not like offended by him. I think he's amazing.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he's been right at the top of the game. I mean, he's always been the headliner, and
Yeah, Chappelle show's
and
amazing.
like I said, we're in cancel culture now, and he's faced some opposition, which maybe rightly so. But I mean, there's no undeniable. He's one of the kings of comedy. He's hilarious.
Oh yeah, and he's fucking human. He makes mistakes like everybody. But I think he's rated pretty high, unless you're talking about kind of like all the Hades here. And then I wouldn't say he's underrated. I definitely don't think he's overrated. He's definitely not overrated. That's for sure.
He's super talented. He's hilarious.
Yeah.
He's not underrated or overrated, and he's a household name. So
Yeah. What kind of fucking question is
he's
that?
not underrated.
That question was underrated. Good job, Ryan.
Oh, thank you, Greg.
I mean, it's okay to have a dual. It's good where it's at.
Yeah.
I've heard multiple comedians talk about him, like, just showing up at, like, the Laugh Factory or whatever comedy club, and he'll just, like, he obviously gets, like, the stage as soon as he walks in, and everyone gets bumped, and then he'll just, like, riff for, like, 3 hours. So the other comedians don't even really get to go.
Yeah, all the poor comics that are fucking fighting for the fucking spotlight are like, yeah, fuck it, let this guy go on.
That does suck for them, but they shouldn't be going up with Dave Chappelle.
Yeah,
Well, he'll just walk into a place.
Yeah.
People want to hear him.
Yeah.
That's why I wish that sucks when I was in LA that COVID was fucking popping off. We went to one comedy club and it was fucking hilarious, but like we could have easily gone to like the Laugh Factory or all those fucking places because they were very close. But it was COVID shut down.
Damn, yo.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Next on my list, dispensaries. Sheamus, go.
Overpriced.
Hey.
I mean, it's tough because they're a good thing for like people that, you know, maybe don't know anybody cool, or they don't have connections, or they just moved somewhere and they can't get it from a friend or someone they trust and someone who's going to give it to them cheaper and in some cases better. But dispensaries do usually have some killer bud. They're still overrated to me. I mean, I'm old fashioned. I can just, you know, not that I ever bought illegal drugs or anything like that, but it's pretty easy to do, and I don't have to go to a dispensary to get it.
Yeah, they'll never understand the joy of crawling up a fucking 3rd-story fire escape and knocking on a dude's window to get weed at 1 a.m.
Because don't know the strife
when I was a kid.
right?
All right,
just like everything else, these millennials have done to make the kids the generation they are, doing pod challenges and throwing tantrums, is, you know, just made things too easy for them and always had something available.
The kid got his weed back from the police station.
Right. The kid had the audacity to go back to the police station to grab fucking quarter or whatever it was.
I think it was a half ounce.
Even still, you guys can have that.
All right, Greg, you have some insider knowledge. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think they are underrated. And I'm thinking that you guys haven't experienced a good dispensary. Thank you for choosing Nature's Gift Medical. This is Greg speaking. How can I help you?
I've only been in one once, and
I mean, like, it's so
picking up stuff I couldn't, you know. I was picking up like the liquid CBD or whatever and stuff like that.
I think rec places are definitely overrated because it's definitely more for like people like us when we were younger that just want to get high, and I definitely think there's more medicinal properties, and I sound like an old man saying that, but like there's definitely a lot of older people that come in and are looking for either some edibles or some CBDs or some so it's nice to help people like that. But you occasionally get some cool people like us, you know, come in there, like super cool people
just
like
want
us
to get high.
Exactly.
I also want to get drunk. I want lots of boats, some mansions, some wave runners, you know.
Well, sir, have you tried the Mocha Mac? One hit of that will lead you to all of that stuff.
It sounds like coffee tasting.
No, it's chocolate.
Oh, yeah, mocha's chocolate, right?
Mm-hmm. But I like the way you're going. It's the double meaning. It's Mocha Mac. It's a sativa, so it's coffee feeling, you know? Opposed to in the couch. But no, I mean, they're probably not underrated. They're probably right where they are, but they're definitely helpful. Some of them suck. A lot of them suck. It's also good to know where your weed's coming from, to know what it's grown with. And a lot of dispensaries will buy a lot of cheap weed and sell it at a high price, like it's premium weed, and it maybe hasn't been flushed, or they're spraying it with pesticides, and you're getting a chemical burn, or you're smoking fucking heavy metals.
I feel like what you're talking about, Greg, is basically farm to table for stoners.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, boys. Well, in celebration of May the 4th Day, my last overrated, underrated is Empire Strikes Back. Sheamus.
Oh, man. You know, when I was growing up, it didn't hit me like it does in later years, man. But that movie's underrated. Everyone's always like the original or Empire Strikes Back. You know, the second one might be the best one.
I think so.
It's a great movie. Like when I was a kid, yeah.
It's actually the fifth
Jedi.
one.
Yeah, right. Whatever.
Glide.
First three didn't register. I want them remade. No, just kidding. But yeah, I mean, it was all like Return of the Jedi. I mean, Return of the Jedi had its essence because, Luke finally like came into his own. He was a badass Jedi in that one. But yeah, Empire Strikes Back's the shit. Underrated.
I feel like as a kid, like Return of the Jedi is a lot more like fast paced. There's a lot more action in it. But the second one has such heavy story arcs, we probably could appreciate it like we could as older folks.
Exactly.
All right, Greg. Empire Strikes Back. Go.
I think it's probably rated about where it is. I know I say that almost every time, every question, but
Greg doesn't like to weigh in, folks.
No, I mean,
stand on the sidelines.
I want to say that Star Wars in general is pretty overrated. For me, like I like Star Wars, but I'm not like a fanboy of Star Wars. Like, what's cool? The Force and lightsabers and Siths and all that fucking lightning stuff. That's cool. I dig that. Jar Jar Binks, he's cool. I like him. But no, it's fucking underrated. It fucking rules. Fucking nerds.
All right, there you have it, folks. Overrated and underrated. Your host weighing in. We'd like to thank everyone for listening tonight. We appreciate all your guys' support, and we love each and every one of you.
Kisses. And I want to say thank you for listening, and follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram. Say hi to Ryan on Twitter. Tweet that bad boy, the Crusty boy. And if you think we're doing a good job, you can go to Anchor and donate to our Patreon and email us at you can eat that crust or gonna eat that crust.
Thanks all. See you next time.
And remember, everyone, don't be a dumb criminal. And in Crust, we trust.
Devious.
Our podcast.
Wear gym shorts outside of the gym. Legally, you should be allowed to be pants by anyone that walks by you.
Pants. He's wearing pants.